Undertale is a game full of experiences, choices, and consequences, so it's not too unlikely that players might want to go back and try to change some things. What most will not expect, however, is that Undertale actually remembers what you did, and it makes sense since different timelines and saving, those are all things that exist in the Undertale game world. In this video, I will show some examples of just how clever Undertale can be. I hope you like it, and let's begin. Pretty much the first thing you do in Undertale is already something the game will not forget. It's when you have to name the fallen human. Players will just assume that it's their character name, and maybe they want to restart eventually and choose a different name, but then they'll see that a name has already been chosen, and you can't rewrite history that easily. This next one is about your new best friend in the underground, Flowey the Flower. When you first meet Flowey, he will give you an introduction to a main game mechanic, but he has something a little different to say if you two have already met. Toriel cares about you, a lot, and she proves it by remembering your pie preference, even between timelines. Eventually, you will have to fight Toriel, and if you for whatever reason kill her in your playthrough, you might feel bad about it and regret it. But that's no problem, since you can just easily reload your save and try again like nothing ever happened. Or maybe not. Sans is one of the more mysterious characters, and he's interested in you and your determination, the ability to save. You can give him a hint about your powers as soon as you meet him, if you already know what to expect. This is also something you can do during the puzzles. If you do them without any problems, Sans will mention how good you are at finding the solutions. In the snowy forest area, you will also meet Sans' brother, Papyrus. If you have already seen him before, you won't be the only one who feels like you two already know each other. Mettaton follows you around throughout a large section of the game. While his little act is pretty amazing to watch the first time, Frisk will already be bored of it the second time around. Near the end of the game, Sans will judge you for your every action. It's an important part of the game and really shows that Sans is more than just a random skeleton who tells jokes. But this is also where you can show Sans that timelines and time traveling exist once and for all. This is actually a part of a bigger secret in Undertale, which I explored in my Undertale Secrets video. You can watch that if you're interested in seeing more. The battle against Asgore is what your entire journey led up to. It's an epic moment, but there is something interesting about it. If you have already died to Asgore's attacks before, you can actually tell him about it. Asgore will acknowledge it, but his response is only a silent nod. A lot of time passes until you see Flowey again after meeting him in the ruins. This entire part leads to a neutral ending, but if you redo the Asgore fight a few times afterwards, you can get some extra dialogue. In the Genocide run, your final challenge will be the Sans fight. It's probably the most popular battle in all of Undertale and widely considered the most difficult. There are many times where Sans will mock you and try to break your determination. For example, each time you die, he can realize how many deaths he has caused you based on just Frisk's facial expression. When you beat Sans eventually, you can continue and finish the Genocide run. Now, if you regret doing it and want to do a pacifist playthrough, resetting the game and having everything back to normal, well, even Sans tried to stop you with all that he had. Because doing Genocide is one thing that Undertale will never let you forget.